It's healthy eating talk time. Oh yes. Healthy summer hosting does not have to mean compromising on what you eat. Registered dietitian and nutritionist Whitney Stewart is here with some ideas for entertaining and something that your guests will actually feel good afterwards eating.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Happy summer.
Happy summer is right. First of all, you have one of my favorite things here, which is a charcuterie board. I usually think a bunch of meats and cheeses and crackers, but it's not usually that healthy.
Not always, but we remixed it today. This is my blood sugar friendly board.
Ooh.
I have True Story Foods here. They just launched in Whole Foods nationwide, and they're really changing up what we see for cured and aged meats. There are no nitrates, no nitrates added, no hormones added, no antibiotics. And so we've taken away the concern of processed meats with the charcuterie board and really leaned into their protein support for turning off hunger.
Wow, so clean label, protein forward, transparency too, and sourcing,
which is
right?
what everybody wants these days.
Okay, what all did you add on here? I see some fruits, I see some nuts.
Yeah, so we have leaned into the local season with some of our berries. I have added our prosciutto, our salami, our dates here as well. So we have Natural Delights Medjool dates. You know that I love that.
I know, and that's your second thing you want to talk about. So nature's candy, why do you love these?
Yeah, so not only are dates no added sugar, natural sweetness, but they're like nature's candy with potassium and magnesium. So they give us this decadent sweet bite, and they can be sweet or savory. I stuffed them here with almond butter, but they're also so good with a goat cheese. And they also come in these mini medjool size that are these convenient little bites, just ready to go, covered in coconut. Again, no added sugar, but such a luxe little convenient treat. And I think for hosting, we want something that looks cute, that's also easy. Natural Delights does that with their presentation.
This is something you've said before too, that your toddler even likes
Oh
too,
my gosh,
right?
loves. Yes, I have to hide the dates.
And I always love this. I'm always reaching for it with the peanut butter, almond butter. You could put anything, like you said, goat cheese.
I don't think you can do them wrong.
No.
No.
Okay, and then you made a little dip there too. What do you have there?
So dipping oil is all the rage on socials right now, but we made a wholesome twist. So I added artichoke, olives, and a sweet twist with Natural Delights Medjool dates. So we have that added fiber, added antioxidants by adding them into your loaded dipping oil. You could do it with sourdough, but I also put it with a seedy cracker here in case you're gluten-free or you're looking to add in more fiber and healthy fats by doing it that way too. And I think it's so beautiful for hosting. Dipping oils can be done thousands of different ways.
You always have the best idea. That date was so good. I probably have peanut butter on my teeth. Oh well. We're moving to mocktails. What do we have here? Olipop Blackberry Vanilla first?
Yeah, so we can't forget about our mocktails, and really Olipop is my go-to because it's a feel-good soda with real ingredients. So 2 to 5 grams of sugar, but 6 to 9 grams of fiber.
Whoa.
You can't do it wrong. And they have a Blackberry Vanilla, which was limited time, but now it's available all year long. I made it into a little spritzer with local blackberries and mint. Of course, it's yours.
Okay, I'm diving in.
And then raspberry sherbet is limited time only, and this has that raspberry vanilla combo, nostalgic flavor all in one. These are so incredibly delicious for summer.
This is so delicious. Sometimes I think about a mocktail and it's overly sweet.
Yeah, there's so much syrup, there's so much added sugar, and here we're getting a win-win. We get a good base for a mocktail or a cocktail with less sugar, more fiber to keep us full, and your hosts actually feel good when they leave the party, right? They're not going home with a sugar hangover. No one wants that.
No one does. You also put some fresh berries in. Is that mint as well?
Yeah,
to
so I
spruce
floated
up?
mint on top to pull out some of the complexity of the flavors, give some herbal benefit, but these support gut health with their botanical blend inside. So I really like to support this as an easy swap for soda lovers as a very simple option that tastes very similar or better, I think.
Okay, so if you're recovering from your Diet Coke addiction, this might be the thing that's perfect for you. Where can people find everything that you have out here? Because this is fantastic.
Everything on the table is available at Whole Foods. We have True Story Foods now available nationwide at Whole Foods. You can also grab Natural Delights at QFC, as well as Olipop here at Target.
Ooh, okay. And they always come up with different flavors with
They're always
Olipop.
releasing new flavors. I know quite a few people brought up Costco having some summer seasonal packs, so that's a good one to try too.
I think the last time you were here, you had a Shirley Temple flavor, and I immediately went to purchase that. It was so good.
I am slowly the date and Olipop influencer of Seattle. We're slowly working on it. You know,
Whitney, we're gonna make it happen. How can people find all of your recipes too? Because I'm always inspired by you, especially during the summer.
Absolutely. So on any any social or witnessnutrition.com, you can find it. Today I have all these recipes. I know we're also looking for healthy hosting tips. So I put those recipes on my website, witnessnutrition.com. So you have access to those, and really knowing, I think that having these things as a staple in your pantry makes a big difference. When I have friends over, I will quickly throw, maybe not as complex as this, but some fresh fruits and vegetables with a protein forward option and dates on the table, and people love it.
And they love you.
Yeah.
I love you, Whitney. Thank you so much for being here and bringing all of the goods today. We really appreciate it.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Witness Nutrition.